Hey everyone.
Hello.
Come on in.
Come on in.
Let's take a look and see if I'm live on the computer or not. Looks like it's popping up.
Just came up, man.
I think the new computer makes a difference, huh? Let's see. Are you in there?
I'm in.
Okay. It's only showing one person so far. So come on in and...
Well, Betsy's on. Hi, Betsy.
Hi, Betsy.
Hi, Sue.
Hi, Sue. Hi, Kristen.
La Frenzo.
La Frenzo. You're so funny. How's everyone doing? Looks like we got some people coming in.
Yeah, they're just piling in now.
All right.
Yep.
So, hi Beverly. Or Bev. I gotta say Bev.
Bev. Hi, Bev.
It says Beverly on her thing, so that's how I met her, and I just started saying that. Well, Jean, we got a question for you this week. We want to know if you're going to be out watching the Northern Lights tonight. In the northern states, it's going to show up pretty good.
Yeah, they said we could see it all the way down here, so it must be really bright up there.
Yeah, so let us know if you're going to take a look at the Northern Lights tonight. So, should we get started? Do we have enough people?
25.
Okay.
Woohoo!
We've got a few things. So, let me just pull this out. Tomorrow is the last day to sign up for Paper Pumpkin. So if you're interested in a monthly subscription where you don't have to think about anything, it's just kind of done for you. All you do is glue it together. This is perfect for you. If you're new and starting out, it's perfect for you. You get to keep the stamp sets and do things with them. It's just a monthly subscription box. This is for the December kit. And tomorrow's the last day to sign up for it. So if you're watching me on YouTube later, I will hook a description in the link. Piccadilly Pearls, my team is growing. I would so love to have you be a part of it. You guys kind of hear this from me every week. If there's somebody new, please message me if you'd like to know about the opportunity.
You could be a discount crafter, basically.
Yep, you can. You can get you don't have to sign up to start a business or have to do Facebook Lives or anything. You can just do it for a discount, and there's some really good perks at being a demonstrator. Speaking of perks,
Piccadilly Perks.
So if you have purchased from me, you already know this, but if you're brand new, it's kind of a punch card system. Buy 10, get one free. 10 $35 purchases get you a perks reward. But don't be scared to go over 10, because if it's a $70 purchase at that time, you'll get 2 punches off of there. And at the end, I give you a $25 shopping spree with me, and I pay the tax and the shipping, so it's about a $35 value.
Wow.
Yep. And then, guess what?
We have a sale going on.
We have a giant year-end sale. So, when does this sale go?
Through the 4th.
Yeah, through January. Oh, it's right here.
But only until if the things run out, the sale's over.
So it's while supplies last. It's just the year-end clearance. They're getting ready for the new catalog. And after tonight, we will be seeing demonstrations with the new catalog.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Next week.
So this kind of ties into one of the things that I'm doing tonight. So I just want... What's that? Oh, I thought you said something. I just want to point out something. So normally when you buy our bundles, In the Pines is one that we're going to be using tonight because I've got a cute Slimline with this. But this is a bundle set where you can buy them together and you get a 10% discount of $51. But I did the math for you guys because right now they have the dies on 30% off. So if you do the stamp set and the dies, you actually can get it for $46.20 instead of the $51.10. So you'd have to purchase the two items separately. You don't want to put the bundle number in. You want to put the two items in separately.
It's a heck of a savings.
It is. It's a savings, and everybody likes a savings. So if this is something, I mean, you can see the beautiful samples here, and you're going to see my beautiful card tonight. But I also have a special that anything that you purchase off of this, if you purchase $100 off of anything in Stampin' Up, but you might as well get the discounted deals, I am going to actually offer the PDF that I made for the In the Pine set for a $100 purchase. So what did I do with my...
You just had it.
Here it is.
Oh.
So if you haven't seen it, it's this set. And there's 4 different designs of cards, and you can modify them with different sentiments if you want. You wouldn't have to do them. I kind of geared it a little on the masculine side. Tonight I'm going to make pink trees, and you're going to see a little bit on the feminine side. But it's step-by-step instructions of how to put them together. And that's free. It's a $20 value for a $100 purchase during this closeout sale.
That's pretty good.
So that's going to go until January 4th, right?
Pretty good deal.
And then if you didn't see, our clearance rack has been refreshed. Now, I was up and on it right away, and by the time I came back, because I realized that they had blends on sale, by the time I came back, a lot of the stuff was missing. There's still blends, there's still pattern paper, there's some cardstock, there's a lot of punches on there at a discount. So that all counts. So clearance rack and this sale. And I've been posting a list of what's on that sale.
Seems to get shorter every day.
Yeah. Well, and especially with the closeout.
What about the mailing?
Oh, you're right. Yep. December 9th, that's today. So if you need anything for Christmas gifts, this is the last day that Stampin' Up's going to guarantee that you're going to get it.
And I was hearing that on Friday, the 11th, the U.S. Postal Service is saying that's probably the best date to get it for Christmas.
If you're trying...
After that, it may not come before Christmas.
Right. Also, I have on here new catalog. So we are going to be going into a new catalog, and I'm about Christmased out right at the moment. We're going to do my fun little clean and simple cards tonight, but the new catalog's coming with Celebration, and I have got to tell you, I'm so excited. I cannot even begin. I can only show you the front of these. I can't open them. And there's not much on here, but this Celebration paper is really pretty. This matches a stamp set that's coming out in the catalog, so that's going to be worth the deal. Celebration is the next special that the company has coming out, where you can earn either stamp sets or paper this time. And there's 4 sets of paper, and I can't remember how many stamp sets. And then it is awesome. This catalog is awesome. And my upline was a $1 million achiever, and her stamp set and die is in there too. So that's pretty cool.
Cool. Oh, hey, if you got any crafters that are you're needing a last minute gift for, we got gift cards for Stampin'.
I do. I have gift certificates now. So for purchasing through me, and if this is something that you're interested, you just pay me the amount, and I will send this off to you so that you can get it off to them. Or if you have maybe a significant other that might want to buy you something and not know what to get, you can say, hey, I know something. Now, on the topic of Christmas cards, I received some absolutely beautiful ones that I wanted to share with you guys. This was from Beth Ann, I believe. Yep. And she is a sister stamper of mine on my team. And she put together the nativity set with that beautiful woodland forest background. And then she used the For Unto Us stamp set for this sentiment. I just love how she did that. Isn't that gorgeous?
That is gorgeous.
Absolutely gorgeous. And I believe the dies are on the clearance for this set in the sale. So thanks, Beth Ann. Perfect timing. Beautiful card. And then Bev, oh, look at Bev made a portrait of you, Bill.
Oh!
Short.
Short? With a beard.
With a beard.
I'm not that short.
No, he's not. He's, what are you, 6 foot or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just like to give you a little crap about it. So, yep.
Oh, hey,
Go ahead.
We have a question. Who is your upline's name?
Dina Rico. So,
okay.
Yeah. So she did a $1 million in sales, and she got to develop a stamp set. Anyway, so I have this absolutely beautiful card from her, and I giggle every time because I think it looks like Bill. This was my favorite gnome out of them, so I don't know if she knew that or not. And then Jackie, who has to be the most stunning of all,
I know.
Go out all the way out here, came up with this little beauty. And look at, I mean, she's got so much detail and sparkle
shiny
and
on
glitz and everything.
Stella?
And it's that beauty. No, she's got, I'm not sure. Ask her. She's on here.
What's on that, Jackie?
I don't think so. I think she's got maybe some, I don't know what it is. It's just
some shiny, whatever it is.
Beautiful. So absolutely gorgeous. So thank you so much. I love the poinsettia set. Everyone knows that because I did a lot with it.
Yeah.
So thank you guys. Those were absolutely beautiful cards.
Beautiful, beautiful.
All right. So should we start with the first one?
Yep. Hey, the host code there.
Oh, yep. Host code. This is the host code to use for how much, Bill?
Anything under $149.99
or less.
Or less.
Yeah, 150 or less.
Yep.
And use that host code, please.
Yep.
Anything over 150, I want you to get those credits. So
you get your own host code.
Okay, so I'm going to step back just a moment and do kind of a clean and simple here. Itty Bitty Christmas. Now, this is found in our regular catalog, I want to say on page 62. And the dies for that, this used to be a die set, so you'd save 10%. You're not doing that now because this is in the regular catalog. But the dies for that are in the back by the dies. I don't remember the number. But this has been my go-to set for, has it been 3 years that
just about, yeah.
2 or 3 years that they've had this. Yeah. Last year I was all over this Christmas cheer. I just couldn't get enough of it. This year I've been doing some different ones. I really like the Celebrate the Season one. But tonight we're just going to use the Peace and Happy. And then we're going to use the I cut out the snowflakes in this die. There's 2 different types of snowflakes, and then there's kind of some holly berry. So this one, and then I'm also going to be using the embossing. This is the 3D embossing folder, and it is called Dainty Diamonds, and I see someone's just waiting to say something.
Jackie answered, this is Distress Crackle Glaze.
Oh, never even heard of it. Must not.
Yeah.
It's not from...
That's not me.
Yeah. So I'm going to be using this, and I cannot get enough of this embossing folder. I like this for about everything. It's really, really pretty. So let me show you what that looks like. And we're going to be using, have you guys seen this little sparkly dabbly is 50% off on the sale right now, and this is the Balmy Blue Glimmer paper. So this is like $2.50. Yeah, you know I had to use that, and I don't know if it's still on there. Or, well, it should be in the regular catalog. I don't know if they've sold out or not.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the clearance rack. I'm sorry. So let me show you this really quick. This was cut at 2.5 by 3 7/8, and it's just a piece of Whisper White, and that's those Dainty Diamonds. I just think it's so pretty. It's just that texture is absolutely gorgeous. And then I've got that paired with a piece of Balmy Blue, and that is 2 5/8 by 4. And I'm just going to glue those together. What's on your mind?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought you were going to ask a question. You took a deep breath. Are you just breathing in my ear?
I'm breathing in your ear.
Okay, so I'm just going to hook those together, using my green glue to kind of get it straight. Let's take the card base. It's just a piece of Whisper White. I prefer the thick Whisper White for card bases, but you don't need to. It's just a preference. I like our cardstock. It's an 80-pound weight for the regular cardstock. And I do like the weight of our paper. Our paper is one of the reasons that I joined Stampin' Up. So I'm just going to put this in the lower right-hand corner, trying to leave a margin on each side that is kind of equal on the two sides, I guess, not on all sides. Otherwise it'd be centered, right?
That's right.
So that's not right. I like things a little off-centered. Like me, a little off-centered, like you.
That's right.
Okay, now I have already pre-cut some of these in this bling paper. This is called
Balmy blue.
Glimmer paper, not bling paper. Yeah, it's the balmy blue, and I cut it out in the coordinating dies in the balmy blue. I don't know why I'm having trouble with words all of a sudden. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to turn it over here. And I'm going to do my neat little trick where I just put some glue down. This is my silicone pad. Love it. Can't live without it. And I'm going to put this up here. Get into some of the glue. And I'm just going to hit, I don't want to hit all the edges. Because I'm one that likes things to kind of stick up a little bit. But I'm going to hit kind of the big ones. There we go, like this. It's a great way to get your glue on things like this, projects like this that are dainty. And let's see, I think what I'll do is I'm going to have this kind of overlapping like so. And then the ones that didn't get stuck can kind of
fold up a little bit. Just
a little bit on the edges. Wow. Give them a little bit more life. It will stick. It will stay. It's very sturdy. And I'm going to take a piece of scrap balmy blue, and I'm going to use the Misty Moonlight because it goes with it, and it's a little darker, so it's not color on color. And I'm going to take that sentiment that I was telling you about from the Itty Bitty Wishes. No, Itty Bitty Greetings. No, Itty Bitty Christmas. That's it.
Itty Bitty Christmas.
We've got Itty Bitty Birthday, Itty Bitty Greetings, and Itty Bitty Christmas.
Yep, and Dainty Diamonds.
And I'm going to go ahead, small stamp, small pressure. I always use a bigger block. You don't have to, but I find that I can see through it better, so that's why I do. And I'll just stick that away. And I'll give you that. And with classic label punch, I'm going to go ahead and just center that. Excuse me. And use some of our, I love these, our little tiny dimensionals. These little minis are perfect to do small spaces like that.
I mean, otherwise you'd be cutting a big one down.
Yeah. That's what Mom did for years. She's a dimensional miser. So I'm going to offset this too. And I wanted to place this before I place the rest of my...
They're already loving this card.
Yeah, it's just kind of clean and simple. So I'm going to come back and I'm going to take my Sticky Icky. This is a sponge dauber. And it gets kind of, every now and again I throw one out and get, I used to use a sponge, but I started using this dauber and it's just so much easier. So you can see it really gets stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, so let's stick one here. Now this thing is pretty blingy. I don't think it needs much because it has a lot of texture to it with the glimmer, because I thought about adding, there we go, let me put that aside. I thought about adding some, like even maybe rhinestones, but it just didn't look right. It took away from this bling paper. And when I'm done here, I will... Glimmer paper, yeah. I keep calling it blingy. I don't know. It's bling to me.
Bling.
So I'm just going to take some of the Flowers for Every Season. This was the Misty Moonlight Baker's Twine, and it matches very well. And I'm just going to make a little bitty bow down here. And we'll cut this off so I can see what I got. And I'm going to take a glue dot. So I'm not using any DSP, which is kind of odd. I like...
Yeah, but you want it clean and simple tonight, so...
Right. This card reminds me so much of Nancy.
Franzenberg?
Yep.
Really?
Little feisty. She likes clean and simple too. We both do. I mean, I like doing...
They say the bling paper works too. The word bling.
Bling. Okay. Okay. So there. It's just kind of a simpler little card, but we're kind of down on Christmas where it's time to like get to the bottom line and get our cards out. I've got a few more that I've got to finish. I thought I had enough, but I didn't. But I think that's so pretty. And let me just stand a minute. I want you to see. I don't know if you can see that embossing folder behind there. Absolutely gorgeous.
It shows up.
Okay, good. So let me put that aside. Do they like it?
They love it. They love the card.
It's so pretty.
About 20 people love it.
Okay.
Maybe more.
I'm going to put this aside. I may have to have you help me on this one.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Yep.
Just because I like to have the help.
That's right.
Because I'm an old lady and I need...
You're not old.
Isn't he wonderful? Come on.
You're not old.
I don't rent him out, ladies, if you're wondering. So, he's mine. All right. I'm going to start with, I just go the simplest route I know to go. This is a 9x7. This is a piece of Mary Merlot. And it's Mary Merlot. Yeah, like wine.
Like wine.
Mm-hmm. So, we're not wine drinkers. Did you know that that's what it was? No. Oh, okay. That's what it is. So, I'm going to score it 3.5. Which is just easy enough. And if you have the score, the trimmer, the paper trimmer, you can use that too. This is what I grabbed first. I use both. Okay, so let's fold this over, and I'm going to use the bone folder to... So I just want to let you know I wasn't sure about this card I'm about to show you, and I only showed it to 2 people and they loved it, so I hope this works. I'm going to start off with a piece of Rococo Rose cut at 8 3/4 by 3 1/4, and then I'm going to use that as a mat for my Whisper White. This is cut at 8 5/8 and 3 1/8. So this, just starting off, I'm going to build this background.
I'm not going to leave much of an edge.
No, I'm not. I'm giving a teeny tiny little edge.
Teeny tiny.
Uh-huh. I'm known for teeny tiny edges. I don't know why. Sometimes a 1/4 inch is too much for me. I want like 1/8.
That's what you're at.
And that's exactly what I'm doing. Just a smidge of color to separate. This is the process where I absolutely love this green glue on these long ones, because I am not good at laying them without moving them around just a hair. Perfect. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put this down. This is going to be the base of our card. So like I said, that was Whisper White, Rococo Rose, and Mary Merlot. What a beautiful combination. Now, I'm going to have your help real quick. when we finish this. How many people are doing Slimlines and love it? How many haven't tried it? Because I love it myself. Okay, we're gonna switch up here. And I'm gonna bring out something exciting. Ah!
Ooh, what is that?
This is the new Stampin' Cut and Emboss Mini, or like I like to call it,
the mini.
The Mini Boss.
The Mini Boss.
It comes with the cutest little plates. And I haven't cut anything on this yet because I can't buy replacement plates, and I always like to have one that isn't cut up. But for you guys, I'm going to do it. So let me just tell you really quick. This little gem folds up. It's light, and it does most cutting material die cuts. You'd need the big one if you're doing like the really big die cuts. And for this, in this Pines one, it will do every single one. And what I like is the new catalogs are coming out will tell you if it will do or what it will do. So I'm going to be using this to cut out a tree. And let's grab it also has on here, 1, the instructions, but 2, right on the plates. You need number 1 because this is the base plate. And then for die cutting, I'm going to need 2 number 2s. Or if you're embossing, it tells you what to do. Or if you're 3D embossing, it tells you what to do. So I'm going to just set these aside for a moment because I've got my 2 plates here. And we're going to use a piece of Rococo Rose. And let me get out the die. Let me just get everything out all at once. Okay. So I'm going to use this little die cut for a tree, and it does such neat detailing, and I'm going to make it pink. A pink tree. I'm going for Rococo Rose tree. What do you think, Bill?
Sounds good to me.
A pink tree.
It looked good on the card.
Oh yeah, he's seen the card. Okay. So I'm just going to...
I'm one of the 2.
Okay, then actually 3 people have seen the card.
I'm one of the 3.
I didn't ask you your opinion, I guess. I asked the other lady. Sorry, hon. All right, so here we go. Oh, you want to...
hold.
Do you want to hold or do you want to roll?
I'll hold.
Okay, my very first cut through. Okay, you got it good?
Yeah.
I guess I need it to hold it myself. I'm going to just roll that back so it doesn't hit the card base up there.
Wow.
I did my first cut. Oh, there it is, the tree. It's all cut out.
Right into the thing.
I did. Yay! It's now been baptized. So I'm going to pull this out, and I'm just going to put this up. I'm going to set it here. You can hand it back if you want. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that.
Not a problem.
So in the pine set, and this is one that's on the sale with the 30% off dies that I showed. And then this one is the one with the buffalo check dies. So this one you wouldn't be able to use the mini. I'm just going to use the warm wishes for a happy Christmas. I thought that was cute. I'm going to use that for this one. So I'm going to just bring this in. I don't know if you guys do this or not. Sometimes I do that and it didn't work, but sometimes it does. And they just, like, everything kind of pops out. This one's a little bit detailed. So let me take just a minute to kind of poke these out. We do have a spongy thing and pokey
wheel
roller. Yeah. I don't have it. I should probably get it. But I have the old one. So that's what I normally use.
People are like, ooh, we're going to need that mini.
That mini is stinking cute, isn't it? And just to have so much room, like Bill has built me an actual area that I put my the big boss or whatever you want to call it. But this I can have right here. It's so handy. It's like that, and it doesn't weigh a ton. And if I'm traveling, okay. So now let's bring in a piece of scratch paper here because let's bring in all of these trees. I've went through and die cut.
Oh, wow. But
yeah.
you didn't use the mini, though.
No, I saved that.
Save that for
I've been saving that
tree.
for this. Yeah, for this. I've made quite a few of these cards. And this is something new. We've got new brushes. So these are a lot smaller than the ones that I was using that I had gotten off Amazon that I've showed you guys. And I love that because sometimes when I want to get into a smaller area. So it's pretty nice. They clean up pretty good. I think they're, what do you
Somebody called it the Baby Boss.
The Baby Boss. There you go. So I have Mary Merlot and I have Rococo Rose. Now I'm going to do Rococo Rose here. I'm going to start since it's the lighter color. And we ran Rococo Rose with the trees, one just now. But I also am using Blushing Bride for the other trees. So I'm going to run and get some ink on here, and I'm going to come in and I'm just going to do a little bit right here with the Rococo Rose.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm kind of adding some detail in different spots. And sometimes I redo them. And then I'm going to take the Mary Merlot, and this one I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to do a little bit of
like a dauber.
Yeah, it's a little bit lighter on, but it gives a different color on these trees, kind of in the middle. And then coming back on the Rococo Rose ones, I'm going to do a little bit of coloring. Like I want that to be kind of darker on these edges here. And you can see, look at that. I mean, you can see my trees coming out.
Question.
Yeah.
Is the mini available for ordering?
The mini will be available January 5th. But because I'm a demonstrator, I was able to get that earlier. So if you would like to join up, obviously, you could get it now in your kit. But it's stinking cute, isn't it? I'm going to do a little bit of color variation on this one. So I've kind of made these different colors just by running. Let me pull this up. I don't know. You can see the Mary Merlot, and then you can see the Rococo Rose.
It shows up good on camera.
Does it show up good?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I'm just going to clean my brush off so I can use it again. I try to do these in color families, so this one's going to be for my reds and pinks. Okay, I'm going to need this one. Now, let's come over here and let's take our colored trees and kind of look at them how I like. So one of the things that I really like is when I can kind of get a little bit of texture into my stuff. So I'm just going to kind of
fold them up a little bit.
Crinkle up the edges different ways. Yeah. Now, I want to have kind of a layout, and I don't want them to be just straight across, okay? So let's look at maybe this one's kind of light, so maybe that can go here, and I'll maybe have that just up and off just a hair. And then this one, and I could probably do something down here. Okay, I think I know what I want to do. So I'm going to bring my mat in again, and I'm going to get some more glue.
Ooh, you're going to daub.
I'm going to daub again because I want these to kind of stick up off of there. So I'm going to put this over on my mat so it doesn't get on my work surface, because once this dries, you guys, you can just literally roll it off with your fingers. So this is awesome. These little mats run $6. As you can see, here's one that I was using before, and you just roll your finger and it all rolls
just comes off.
Yeah, these are great for hot glue guns too. So I'm just going to add it just on the center, but maybe not to the tip. Okay, so let's start this one, and I think I'm going to go up and off just a little. Here we go, like that. And I will refresh that. I need to get a little more glue, I think.
Ooh, that's a bill-sized dauber.
A bill-sized daub of glue, is that what you're saying?
You betcha.
So, like I said, I used to use a sponge, but these little sponge daubers are just so convenient. And I think that I have more control. And for $5 for 5 of them, I just throw it away when it gets really nasty. But trust me, it gets very nasty before I do.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Bill. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I think I'm going to layer this one and have it come down just a hair.
Those are silicone mats, right?
Silicone mats, yeah. They're $6. Okay, so this one I've got kind of coming down a little bit. Now, I want this one, I'm going to go maybe underneath and have that darker one showing. So, right through the center. And I'll just go kind of medium on that one. And just kind of gluing it as I go. Now this one, do I want that underneath? Or do I want it over? I might want that over. I'm talking to myself.
No.
That's
how you walk through it. You gotta figure out how you're doing it.
The process. Let's see, I've got this one
I
down.
love the combination of colors.
Isn't it just gorgeous?
Mm-hmm.
Now I know that my I should have done over, shouldn't I? Maybe I like it better over. I'm going to do over. I think it's just a pretty color combination. And sometimes this one didn't come off the color coach. It was an accident that I found it. I'm going to have this one much lower, I think. So I can see Bill, he has to look around my hands to see what I'm doing. Okay, now let's move this aside. That will dry and I'll be able to just roll it off. I'm still going to need this. Okay. Also in that set is a couple of dies like for snowbanks, because this was kind of intended for a Christmas scene. However, I didn't want to do snowbanks, but I wanted to use these dies in a different way than I had before. And since this is a Slimline card, I thought, okay, I will do this. Now, first of all, I'm going to go and trim this with my paper snips because I don't want that sticking out. And I have pre-cut these dies here. So I'm going to start off with gluing this one. I want quite a bit of glue on these little ones. I know they stick, but they are going to be going over that edge.
Oh, and over the trees?
Yeah.
Or under the trees?
Yep. So I'm just going to stay with the white, and I'm going to line this up right here. And so now this, there we go. I got this one down kind of low, so I'm just going to put that on. I did it in the Mary Merlot because I wanted to kind of stay with the same color family. Now this one comes here, and it's going to be longer, but I wanted them to overlap. I didn't think anything was wrong with them overlapping. So I know that I'm going to go like this on that. What are they thinking?
Oh, they love it. They love the colors.
The colors are so pretty.
Color combos are awesome, fabulous, mesmerizing, pretty combination.
Thank you, you guys. Like I said, sometimes I use our color coach. This will be probably the last week that I'll be doing Christmas. I'm going to be doing sneak peeks at the new catalog, I think, from here on out. Yeah. And let me just tell you, there are some fabulous things Okay, I'm going to get that on there. And then I'm going to just kind of fold this just a little bit. This is why this green glue is so great. I can kind of fold it and see where that edge is. I hope I'm on camera. To kind of cut that off. Wonderful. So it overlaps. That little hump overlaps. Now I can place it. Great. Thank you, Bill. And I probably should have tested out this stamp first. I'm going to give you these. They go back in that set. I'm going to take the Mary Merlot and I'm going to take that greeting, and I just want to make sure that I have this straight on my block. I do. Going right in the Mary Merlot. Do you guys do this? Do you get excited and then you glue your stuff and you don't have the sentiment stamped first? Well, that's what I did. Okay.
Wow.
I'm not done. It's not done.
I know.
Now, let's go from there. So first off, I already know that I want to do some crinkling. Trees aren't, you know, perfect. So I'm going to do some surgery here on my trees, letting some of the different leaves and branches kind of come forward and bend back and all of that, so that it gets a real 3D feel to it without really being 3D. This is going to mail. Some of this will smash, but will spoof up a little bit. Let's go to some embellishments here, and right away I think I'm going to go with the champagne rhinestones. I think that these are gorgeous. I think I'm going to put one there. I got glue on my hands, and one there. Now, you could even do a bit of Wink of Stella. There's no ribbon. This, if I wouldn't have put, and you wouldn't need to, this would have been, it's just, yep, there you go, hun. It's just ink and paper, cardstock, really. So sometimes even when you're on low supplies, you can still make things out of stuff that you have. I think, here's the thing. I highly suggest that if you don't have this set, this is going to be great for man cards for years to come. I mean, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking this could be a man card. It's got Mary Merlot in it, right?
That's right.
It's not
trees.
Yeah, it's got trees. It just happens to be pink. There's
Put a moose in there.
Stick the moose in there. So both of these are just kind of clean and simple that I did using some die cuts that I have, and pop them up. I don't know if you guys can see the variations.
3D and
yeah, I mean it sticks up. So stick a white liner in here unless you have our chalk pen, because that will write on colored, but it gives it a chalky look, and I personally like either a gel pen if you're going to do that, or put a piece of white in here to write on and decorate. You can decorate your envelope. I get my envelopes because we do not sell them at the time. I am begging Stampin' Up! To provide that, so we'll see if they listen. They did on these. I begged for that for a while, so we got those. But right now I'm getting them off of Amazon. It's just an A10 envelope, so if anyone's asking. All right, you guys, I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I do supply all these products from my online store. You can purchase them. Remember, if you purchase $100 or more, this with this bundle in it, then I will be, well, it doesn't have to have that bundle in it, but I have a PDF that gives you card ideas, and that you could get purchased for $20, but I'm giving it away for free for everyone who purchases $100 or more. So that's
with that kit, with that one.
No, if they can get it, it's just if if they purchase $100 or more.
Okay.
You know, so if you already have it, and it doesn't matter if it's off the clearance rack or whatever. So use this host code also. I'd appreciate that. Anything else?
No, they're loving the card.
Yeah, the cards, this one was, I mean, they're both really gorgeous, and they have...
Somebody says you can get the envelopes at the dollar store.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
That's good to know. Okay.
That's what Francis says.
Okay, that is actually good to know. Okay, or you can make them because France makes all of hers. So actually, Jackie made hers too. So out of cardstock. So share my video. This video right
she did
now.
Say that. Jackie just said they're easy to make.
Yeah. So share my video to get in the drawing. I do a drawing for my cards, or sometimes I have other prizes. Maybe we'll look at something else next week. But okay, let's get going. I appreciate your business and coming and watching us. Will you draw two?
I got two here.
Okay.
Kim Francis.
Kim. Oh, Kim! Yay, Kim. Okay, I'll be sending you these cards.
And then Shannon Shea O'Neill.
Shannon, I don't know you. This is Shannon Shea O'Neill. So, you'll have to send me your address so that I can send you out these cards. So congratulations, Shannon and Kim. You guys, thank you so much for watching me, and I will be doing a quick and easy Piccadilly parfait with the new stuff on this Friday. So tune in Friday at 4.
Friday at 4.
All right. Yes. Woo. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.